Hold on. Panzerfaust. No, they don't have munitions. Oh no, Cromwell going after it. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot for those who are tuning on in, and we got ourselves a heck of a climactic showdown for you today. In this Master League tournament, we are currently in a bracket with 1 life remaining, which means if a contestant loses from this round, they are, I want to say, done for. So, what to do? Well, it's fairly simple. Helping Hans is currently down. Orange Pest has 1 victory. Who will reign supreme? We will find out. Helping Hans is the OKW. Orange Pest is the Brits. And right now we are on Bocage version 2.6. The name just flies off the tongue. Alright, we'll see how things progress. Thank you to any support over the course of the stream. And hopefully you guys enjoy this cast. Orange Pest going off with already a full infantry section start. No Universal Carrier, no Vickers. We're going mano a mano with Brits forces. At least infantry section. Meanwhile, Helping Hans has deployed a standard Volk and Sturm approach. Always reliable, always great, and looks like he's grabbing the points over here. I haven't been on this map. Looks like there's a river of sorts kind of blocking on through, going on through. I'm assuming you can go through it, but it will possibly cause some issues in terrain and movement. So, interesting to see. Do you want... no, I don't want to know the current score. I mean, I have the current score on here from what I showed. But if it includes this game, no, I don't want to know. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Sturm Pioneers moving on in. Volk Squad as well, putting on the pressure. Infantry section are most vulnerable outside of cover. More so than any other units because they get bonuses when they're in cover, of course. So, anyway. As seen. Infantry section, though, grabbing mid. And they grab the right VP. So, already pressure is being set on Orange Pest. Right now, infantry section, though, moving on in. But Helping Hans is moving his forces slowly but surely to the left side. And right now, looks like the infantry section that could be closest to that point is actually moving to mid. Sturm Pioneers putting some cover down so the enemy can't use that cover against them. And now trying to put pressure to keep the infantry section back while also Volk Squads moving on. And note, these Volk Squads do not have a building. So Hans does not have the ability to throw an incendiary grenade. As of yet, we shall see. Sturm Pioneers continue to action. Universal Carriers coming on in, hoping to keep the enemy back. Has a reliable MG, but can be upgraded with a flamethrower or a additional Vickers, which can suppress infantry. More infantry section being made, and again, we have 3 Volk Squad, a Sturm, and now Helping Hans, realizing that the enemy has a light vehicle going at early AT gun. So very, very good to see. Mines already being placed on the field of battle, and already removed. So that might scare Orange Pest to stop him from moving in that area, because he believes that maybe Helping Hans finished with his mine placement. Who knows? Anyway, Orange Pest, however, has a little bit of a relief, because, well, Helping Hans has no access to a Panzerfaust yet. He needs a building. He doesn't have one. So, Orange Pest is just going to run away. Not be snared, just simply run away. He needs some heals as well. Infantry section would be great for that. No building upgrade yet, so he's also in a bit of a rut, but he could waste some, not waste, but use munitions to upgrade it as well. Infantry section trying to hold back this Volk Squad. Looks like they should be able to win that battle. The question is, can the Sturms approach it in time to really turn tide? Because they're also pretty weak. Infantry section over here trying to get that kill. Orange Pest trying to stop him on the retreat. Oh, 2 squads? Helping Hans going to be a bit of an issue. Can he take it out? 1 model remaining. He lives. He makes it back to base. Meanwhile, Helping Hans captures the left-hand side fuel, even though Orange Pest has the right-hand side fuel. And the battle for mid continues. Universal Carrier is coming back after some quick repairs from his ability. Volk Squad trying to hold off in that cover to keep the British infantry section at bay. Building being developed, so that's good. And at least they'll bring out incendiary. And on the flip side, Universal Carrier is going to drive him back, though. So, interesting. I really enjoy this map. I like how it's set up like you would think it would be like a big river line. Like something like Sittard Summer or something like that. But it's really just more negative. It really doesn't kind of block movement or anything like that. So I like the design of this map. So I'll give a shout out to the person who created it once it goes through. There's a handful of people I think it could be, but I want to make sure I get the right people. Alright, infantry section going on the right. Volk squad going for mid. And AT guns backing them up. Alright, the question will be also 4 Volk squads. A lot of infantry on the front by Hans. Infantry section driving him back. Also, 5-man squads right now for Orange Pest. That will help turn him. Again, the Volk squads are great, but 5-man infantry squads, especially if they get upgraded, makes infantry section also sweet. But Volk squads should be able to take mid on the far right. We have Volk squads taking the fuel, so that'll be a nice little bonus. At least they'll have all the territory on their respective side. Although it seems like the British might be preparing for a charge and or defensive action against Hans. Hans placing a mine that might be short-lived as the infantry section get in range. Universal carriers moving on in. Again, quick reaction times across the board. Excellent to see. Heavy cover should make that universal carrier's actions less likely to have any meaningful effect, while the AT gun forces him back. Volk squad grabbing the territory. Overall, some good plays overall. VP-wise, it's literally dead even with 5 VP apart. Resource-wise, once again, about even, though more fuel is being siphoned off because of this to the Allies rather than the Axis. And Orange Pest, very curious, is he going to get an armored car? So far, no. He's not getting an armored car, though he has the ability unlocked. What he's instead going for is a sniper. So sniper is being made. That could be pretty annoying, to say the least. But also extremely effective against Hans if he can't counter it. So we'll see. Meanwhile, let's see. What's Hans bringing out to the table? He went mechanized. So infinite foresight. I'm going to assume Puma. That's my wisdom. That's my wisdom for you. Puma is he's going to go. AKA every time I've seen a 1v1 scenario with a mechanized building, very unlikely is a Luke's because of the, especially as the Brits, because of the armor car effect. Most likely, I make the assumption that they'll deploy a Puma. Now, Helping Hans could combine it with lead armored for heat rounds, which make them oh so delicious. But he could ignore it and get smoke or recon to identify targets and stuff like that. So all of his units have a great effect if he does get that Puma. Anyway, SUG-44s should be able to out DPS the British infantry section in mid. But wait, what's this? Being suppressed by the Universal Carrier, coming in for the clutch save, and Orange Pest drives off Hans's forces. Meanwhile, infantry section are grabbing this territory with sniper backing them up. A lot of Hans's forces is repositioning to mid. So we'll see how things progress. Let's see right now. Infantry section pushing in. They could use the building as cover to kind of be more of a nuisance. But Hans is on the back foot. He needs some good kills. He's going with a Luke's. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, okay. Yes, the Universal Carrier with the Vickers machine gun. I know a lot of people like the flamethrower, but the Vickers does have a suppression ability. 10 munitions. Real cheap, really effective. Especially for units just wandering in the middle of nowhere. Universal Carrier is great for just pinning them down and dishing out damage. But the big thing that I'm currently seeing is a Luke's. Okay. It's good against infantry. Let me be devil's advocate. It's good against your infantry section in this capacity because they don't have AT grenades. You can do a lot. Force them out of cover. And right now, Orange Pest does not have an armored car. So as long as he doesn't have that operational, it's not on the field. It's out of sight. So the Luke's has a little window where it could definitely do a ton, whether kill the sniper, especially because the sniper needs to keep itself at range. Luke's will demolish it. Volk squad, especially with Volk squad support, if an armored car comes in, they could overwhelm it with Panzerfaust or other things. Lots of options, but it is curious, very curious to see what happens, to say the least. Anyway, like I said, Panzer II armored car immediately in development. Alright. I'm assuming he's backing up to go deal some damage against the British infantry section on the retreat. Nice advance across the board, though Universal Carrier causing that I believe suppression. No suppression, just laying him up. MG, 34, trying to be set up, but trying to figure out a place. British infantry section on the retreat. Not many losses, all things considered. Only one model. So not too bad. MG being set up to stop any further advances. Universal Carrier backing up additional British infantry section. AT is running back to base. That means if the AC comes out, it's going to have free reign. So he's going to need to have Volk squads guard this thing to make sure. And again, a Panzerfaust on it could do a lot. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, suppression. MG, though, currently at odds with the sniper. Currently saying, no, you run. Volk squads as well as the Lukes is pushing back the infantry section in the middle point. Although Universal Carrier is pushing back the Sturms on the left point. But still, helping Hans is putting pressure onto Orange Pest. But excellent shot. Overextending Panzer II. May have just met its match. AC trying to, although suppression is stopping the Royal Engineers from AT grenade. He needs the Panzerfaust, but at the very least, Panzer II made out in one piece. So, some positive news. And actually, that could be a saving grace. Although, great grenade by the British infantry section might very well, hold on. No, he looks like he'll escape. But if he Panzerfaust the AC, with the Royal Engineers kind of in disarray, that would be a little bit longer lasting unit, like being off map. But helping Hans, looks like he is going to get a Puma. So that will help counteract the AC. And again, there's no stable AT gun as well. As well, the Puma could hunt the sniper. So we'll see. Universal Carrier opening fire on the Volk squad as well as AC. Although Volk squad's coming on in to force it back. AT gun coming back up to the front with more men. Right now, population-wise, it is dead even. Though I think if fully if population was like fully maxed out for the Volk squads and everything like that, technically Hans would have a little bit of an edge. But we'll see what happens. Again, right now a lot of this infantry section all grouped up together. Going to be fairly effective against really any infantry that right now Hans has at his disposal right now. He's going to need to send some armor to deal with it. AC coming on in. He's firing at the cover. Orange Pest doing a little bit of a chicken. Fired through the hedgerows to fire back at him. Grenade being thrown, but British infantry section pulled back. And right now, a lot of the infantry section are just grabbing territory. Some are just in the creek. Sure, why not? Absolutely. Up, Orange Pest. Go into standard. Co-2. Goddamn, like Animal Kingdom chain. Valentine could be deployed very shortly to help combat the Puma and the Panzer II. But the Universal Carrier hasn't died. The AC hasn't died. The Panzer II hasn't died. Again, very interesting across the board. Puma, though, has been a little bit snared by the Royal Engineer squad, so there's that. AC might try to give chase. Sniper as well on the edges. Could try to provide that additional support. Does actually hit the armored vehicle. Great shot from the AC on the side. Pushing back the Panzer II, although, again, helping Hans could go for some quick heals if he wanted to. Puma trying to kill the sniper. He's attempting. Again, an aim shot would be way better and more consistent, but in the very least, he made the attempt. Now, very close. Smoke being dropped on both sides. Fire shot. Missed the shot. Hits the wood and forced it back. Unfortunately for him, the infantry section late to retreat. Gets the kill. So at least Helping Hans did achieve a small victory against Orange Pest, as well as grabbing a huge portion of territory, and hopefully the VP, they, you know, continue putting pressure on him. Alrighty. So Hans is, I would definitely say, definitely has a larger army right now, just barely, but does have a smaller like a small lead. All right, meanwhile we have a Valentine tank going in. He's going in on the left. Actually, no, mid. I'm sorry, he's in mid. He's going after the Puma. Oh, he's going after it. He's trying to go for the kill, but Helping Hans realizing it, backs on up. Mine's being placed, but again, not able to, unfortunately. I feel like Hans one day will build a mine. One day you'll be able to, man. But not with that Valentine always like hovering around your corners. They do get the VP, and they do have the middle VP, so pressure will be put back on Orange Pest for the VPs. Resource-wise, it is pretty close, but Hans definitely has a lead. Let's see, the 6-pounder had to fall back. Sniper up to 7 kills, doing some great work. Assuming they're going to put pressure on the MG. They are. Volk squad going to close the gap. Focus on the sniper. Very low on health. He will need to get back or face death. Hold on. He's firing. But the Universal Carrier, again, providing that protection with the suppression, saves the Sniper. The Sniper now going to be healed by the British Infantry section, and the AC is now getting healed as well. Universal Carrier did have to fall back because of the AT. And the Valentine tank is still waiting for his opportunity to shine. Again, good job, Panzer II, up to Vet 1 at the very least. Kind of quick vehicle overview. Infantry section attempting to throw a grenade, not able to. Infantry section winning that battle, but there's still plenty of Volk squads. There's still a good health that can move in to assist, but I'm assuming Han's just waiting for a good group to come in. Rather than send a piecemeal unit, he's sending in a good, well-organized group. Same thing what Orange Pest is doing. He's coming in a nice group, and that's effectively holding a good chunk of territory, including taking back his VP. Alrighty, Stern Pioneers moving on in. Panzer II as well, opening fire on the infantry section. Hopefully they can wear it down. Stern Pioneers being hit by a grenade. Not a lot of health damage, but the stun does a little. I mean, oh my. Panzer headquarters set up and in place. No gun though. Still a little ways off. Probably another minute before we get that operational. So the Brits have time. If they have the opportunity to push it up and kill it, it's vulnerable now. I don't see that happening, but it is something that has to be considered. Valentine tank putting pressure. AT gun keeps it back though. Volk squad moving in for the flipped car, which with that crater makes it look really, really weird by its positioning, but that's just me. Trying to destroy the cover with the AT. Drives back the infantry section. Right now on left, Volk squads trying to hold, but we have the Universal Carrier. Always annoying with one-on-one infantry battles because it can cause suppression and just slowly wear it down. He has to worry about the Panzer II and the Puma, but for the most part, they're on the right, so he's okay. He's clear for the time. AC gets a nice pop shot on the Panzer II. AT gun repositioned. Again, we have one on left, or sorry, mid and one on right. Whew. Right now he's trying to go for a target. He's backing up. Infantry section throwing grenade. Gonna miss, most likely. Low health damage, that's about it. Panzer II opening fire with Volk squad and MG support coming on in. Sniper on standby, but busy off in mid as Volk squads grab the point. Southern point most likely captured by Hans. Volk squads going in, most likely trying to encircle the AC, stop it from retreating. Puma could give chase, though low, unlikely. Universal Carrier is still ways off on the left. Panzerfaust's firing. Great shots. Armored car so low on health. Valentine tank though coming on in, pushes back the AT gun. Armored car is allowed to escape. AT gun is not. It is knocked out by a great shot from the Valentine. Also sniper, 13 kills. Panzer II going after the sniper, not able to kill it. Needs to fall back. Volk squad though coming on in super low. Volk squad can't get the kill. Oh. Royal Engineers though having some issues on fire. That's the main concern. They're on fire. They do get the decap now. Hans taking a large portion of territory. As far as I see, except for the AT gun, they haven't taken any more losses. More Royal Engineers coming on in. Hopefully they recrew the AT gun. Looks like they will with the Volk squad. Puma knocked out. How? By a long-range 6-pounder shot. Panzer II has the unfortunate effect of having to kill the Puma. I may have just jinxed Hans there. I'm jinxing Hans and Von Ivan. This is not great. But anyway, Engineer falling on back after taking mid. And Hans, oh, he's a bit down. He still has plenty of AT. But that Puma was a linchpin. It was helping being mobile, fast response AT to deal with the sniper, to deal with the Universal Carrier, everything. Yeah, the Puma is being a little bit greedy. I'll give you that a little bit. Universal Carrier backing on off Panzer II, keeping that bay. Luckily, again, not the only one with an AT gun. Panzer II gets pushed back. So, even though Hans has more, that 6-pounder is doing a lot of work. Let's see. Now, Valentine is still in need of repair. Universal Carrier, Universal Carrier AC is in needs of some substantial repair. Universal Carrier also could use some repairs as well. Panzer II as well, but going back to the mechanized building, getting repairs off that. Right now, the one thing I'll say is Panzer Headquarters is operational, but it doesn't They don't have the resources to get that armor. So don't expect Helping Hands to play a Panther or something like that anytime soon. Right now, Orange Pass is in a situation where, and let me think about this. Yeah, right now he's in a situation where he could start like picking off a lot of Helping Hans' units, even though Helping Hans is more. Like the Valentine, the Cromwell, the AC, the Universal Carrier. There's a lot of very active armored units that could play a huge part. And Helping Hans has to watch 4 armored units with 2 AT guns. Destroy the cover. And Universal Carrier just is like, nope, I'm done. It's on fire. Okay. They're fine, guys. Don't worry. 6-pounder misses. Does push back the infantry section, though, in a quick retreat. Sniper up to Veteran C2, popping shots at Volk Squad. Volk Squad might try to give chase. That's a lot of coverage. Hold on. Hold on. Panzerfaust. No! They don't have munitions! Oh, no! Cromwell going after it! He sensed weakness. Oh, there's an airfield over there. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, shot on target. Panzerfaust hitting. Panzer 2 meeting its maker. AT gun needs reposition, although the smoke being dropped. I was going to say from the dead vehicle, but nope. From its own unit. Dropping. Gets a 6-pounder. But it quickly dies. Now they have to focus on this AT to make sure the Cromwell gets back in one piece. Armored vehicles are pushing in, trying to surround the Rakettenwerfer. Gets a shot, though. Valentine tank is defeated. Universal Carrier is doing what it can. Wait, no, it's not really, actually. It's off on its side. Fire through the shrub! Fire through the shrub! Oh, nope. He has to move up. Panzerfaust likely. If they kill the Cromwell, that would be worth it, honestly, for Hans. That would absolutely be worth it. Come on, fire the shot. Cromwell has been defeated. I don't think any Volks... Wait, maybe one Volk Squad died. Universal Carrier died as well from the Obersoldaten. A lot of losses for Orange Pass. He is certainly down. And Helping Hans definitely has enough resources for him to get another vehicle. So Hans definitely took a lot of losses in terms of like losing a bunch of infantry, not permanently, but definitely manpower, and also losing his Lukes. Cromwell defeated, Universal Carrier defeated, Valentine tank defeated, triple armored loss for Orange Pass. Helping Hans delivered and now has to go follow through with a decisive defeat against the remaining forces of Orange Pass, which include a 6-pounder and a armored car, etc. Orange Pass is in the opposite situation. He now has to... He still has a good chunk of infantry section, but now he has to make sure his AT is equivalent. They can stand up to all of the infantry right now. Helping Hans can deploy across the entire battlefront, as well as be quick on micro for units such as the AC or the sniper. So again, it's what are you gonna do? All right, AT opening fire, missing shot. Volk Squad being torn apart. He does retreat it in time, though. AT is moving up to mid. They realize again, one vehicle, focus AT, cover it, push. And the push is being covered. Obersoldaten and Volk Squad advancing. Sniper and British infantry section retreating to better positions. Infantry section hiding behind brush. AT firing to try to break their cover. AT as well advancing against that. Sure, actually the squad's actually firing on the other unit. Okay. Sniper focusing on that, but might get a clean shot on the AC. MG set up to suppress the infantry section. Panzer IV on the front. And infantry section might die. Hold on. It's very low. Armored car took a hit. Really can't help. Most of the units are falling back. Orange Pass having a lot of issues right now. I don't see any mines. Wait, was there a mine? No. Okay. Oh my god, almost hits the infantry section, super low on health. Charging in, 6-pounder and armored car might come in for assistance. All of them are grouped up in one spot. Panzer IV might take a shot. Nope, turret's disabled by the sniper, I want to say. No, not sniper, what the hell? Oh, you know what, it was the armored car. And the 6-pounder through the smoke kills it. Hans got greedy. Hans got exceptionally greedy with that. And now the tables have turned. Even though the 6-pounder was neutralized, there's a Cromwell on the field. Moving on in. They're trying to quickly kill it. Incendiary's going off to stop people from grabbing it. One last shot would do it. Although it's going to be a direct fire shot. And I think it's infantry section will take it. Come on. Nope. Not going to risk it. Oh, alright. Orange Pest is still in it. Orange Pest is still in it. Hans got a little greedy. A wee bit greedy. And a 6-pounder and a AC knocked him out. Good. Very good. Cromwell now going after him. Might also be greedy. Wait. No, there's no mine there. Never mind. I thought a mine could hit it. And then the Panzerite quarters go open fire. There's still a T-gun right here. Again, Cromwell should be relatively fine. Mono-y-mono. But you combine this. Yeah, no, run. Great shot. Cromwell at half health. Alrighty. So it's a bit. Alright. Now, here, hoping Hans still has enough resources to get himself another Panzer IV. And like, probably if he deployed it on time, 2 minutes. So he has to hold out for 2 minutes. Here's the thing. He doesn't exactly have the luxury of time. Now, in a previous game, I mentioned that about player. Because they had like 400 to 100 VPs. This is different. Just ever so slightly. Hans is actually lower, but considerably, than Orange Pest. So Orange Pest needs to keep the pressure going. He needs to make sure he's fine with losing some things as long as he keeps his 2 VPs. Helping Hans is done. Helping Hans needs to stop that pressure against him. Otherwise, again, it could start tumbling down very, very quickly for him. Alright, we got ourselves another vehicle. Valentine has been deployed. So, new one on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up, trying to help, doing what he can. And hopefully he manages to turn the tide. Alright, we'll see. If I turn the tide, I mean not die like previous. AC popping shots, but it's not all that much. It's really not, especially with the damage he took. Sturm Tiger Doctrine. Yep. Elite Armored. Now, if Hans wanted to, there are 2 options. The Puma, which, again, with it, fantastic. Oh, you know what? He moved up to do the Concentration Barrage. That's why. Okay, cool. But, oh, wait. If this kills it, if Orange Pest Artillery kills this base, Hans won't have the ability to... I'm assuming he's going to save it for a Panther. He won't have the ability to get a Panther. This, not great. All right, he's getting a Panzer IV, realizing that, okay, he can actually build it. Volk Squad really far up. AT gun taking the point, so at least he has 1 VP. But he is almost down to 200 points. He needs to hold those VPs. Heat rounds are incredibly useful, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, it's one of those situations where Hans is down, but he's not out of the woods yet. He just like Von Ivan was down. It doesn't mean he's through. He absolutely can come back. As long as you keep his army alive and keeps harming the Brits, that's all he needs to do. Infantry section taking hits from the Panzer headquarters. Now almost fully healed. It's about 20% left. Meanwhile, on the left, Valentine tank helping clear things. That's the problem, though. There's like 3 different areas of armor that you have to worry about. If the right, middle, and left. And Hans doesn't have enough real AT and forces to kind of cover everything the way he probably wants to. But Panzer IV is on the field, so maybe he's able. Now, looks like Orange Pest is gearing up for an attack here. He could do recon via early warning, spot this thing, have the 6-pounder slowly wear it down. Plenty of options. Or direct fire. That also works too. Sturm Pioneer. Jesus. He is currently healing, although that would be amazing if we could see a Sturm Tiger. Just, Hans, I'm just saying, that could be your MVP. That's how you win, with the Sturm Tiger. Anyway. Panzer headquarters opening fire, driving him back. 6-pounder keeping the Panzer IV at bay. Concentration barrage in effect, though. I'm assuming over here. No, wait, there's one right here. Alright, so it's this general area. Alright. Shots on target on the AT. Looks like they're focusing it. Volk squads need to take care of their engineer squad. Oh, don't tell me you lost the Sturm. You lost the Sturm! Oh, no. You could have recruited. Well, no. I'm sorry. But you could have just backed off, waited for the artillery to be done and moved up. Oh, Volk squad moving on in. Push back the engineers. AT guns definitely half health. Mortar pit going down. Oh, God. Well, we need to kill it. Bring out the mortar pit. Anyway, Hans is down to 123. That's 3. It's 3-1 right now. Hans versus Orange Pest. Valentine tank being pushed back by ET. It's a slow, steady push. But Hans is slowly coming back. Ever so much. Although Orange Pest definitely has way more units than him. Again, it's... Oh, wow. Okay. A little... Even though it killed a model, a little friendly damage right there. Panzer IV backing, trying to figure out what to do. Meanwhile, Cromwell knows exactly what to do. Kill the Volk squad as it's making the building. Great shot by the Command Valentine. Super low on health. Volk squad gonna stay there under fire. That's incredibly risky. Okay, gets out. That could... Oh, that... He does not need to lose more men right now. Again, the problem is you have to deal with the Valentine over here, and then all of a sudden AC comes through. It's like, you never know. You never know Orange Pest is going to be coming in. Although, yeah, there goes the building. So, Hans, Puma in your future. Puma. Actually, that's a good point. When have you gone? Not Han, sorry. Orange Pest. You haven't chosen yet. All right. Panzer IV engaging the Cromwell. Cromwell bounces. AC coming in to support. That could be a bit of an issue. He's trying to engage. Valentine as well, right there. Hans is down via VP. It's Orange Pest dominating the battlefield. And that's what matters. Even though Hans is keeping his units alive, doesn't make a difference if they can't really have a major impact. Oh, wait, we have a dive! AC going after the Panzer IV. Panzer IV might have actually just used heat rounds. Hold on. I think he did. Oh, nice shot at the ET. Knocks out the EC coming in. But Valentine and Cromwell making their attempt. Again, with heat rounds, gets an excellent shot on the Valentine. But may not be enough. Come on, one last shot. Fire. All right, Valentine's down. That leaves the Cromwell. But I don't... Oh, that's still not a great position for Hans. Although he's very close to getting another unit. A Panzer IV. The problem is he doesn't have the Panzer headquarters, so he's nowhere close to getting a Panzer IV. Bottom grenade be... Oh, wait, no, sorry. Smoke being set down by the Obsidian. He'll take the point. But they need another one. They need two. And right now they only got one. Sniper, by the way, 35 kills. Man, it is an expert marksman if I've seen one. And Hans wants it dead and sending 2 squads to go kill it. Valentine, quick deployment coming in. Curious on that. And that's it. That's over. Hans concedes. So Orange Pest wins out, takes the lead. Oh, by the way, thanks, thank you, Stu, for joining on in. But anyway, yeah, great game right there. Hans had a moment where he looked like the knight in shining armor coming down on Orange Pest with a vengeful spirit after taking out nearly all of his armored vehicles. But alas, Orange Pest kept things together, stayed cool, and did a decisive blow against Panzer IV, and that truly helped him out immensely. And also knocked out a good chunk of his forces while he quickly regained control of the map. Good job. Good job, Orange Pest. Now let's look at the after-action report. Alright. Alright, we'll see how things progress. I've been doing this for like 7 hours at this point. Oh, God. Alright. Code 2 Master League. Fund this shit, lads. 100% goes to prize pool of epic tournaments. Yes, I'm currently funding this tournament. I couldn't give you a list, but I do know you could I was gonna say, I think it's in the bracket, or not bracket, what was I gonna say? I think he gives a shout out or something toward the Master League, so it does list all the contributors. Anyway, let's get to this game. And thank you, by the way, EE, for setting this all thing up. Axis OP, yeah, sure, why not? Do you have an allied OP one as well? Anyway, helping Hans, not great in the kills department. Orange Pest dominating there, but damage-wise, you have to give up to Hans. He knocked out so many armored vehicles for Pest that I will give full credit to where the credit is due there. Infantry section, 44 kills. Just Valentine doing very well on kills as well. Hans, 39. Although, wait. Less damage. Okay, but close to kills. Yep. But overall, army-wise, it's like it was neck and neck. It's just the difference was Orange Pest was able to grab those points. That was the big thing. Just slowly bleed them out. Yeah. Again, resources about dead even, points held. Yeah, neck and neck, and then just start going down. Oh, but anyway, I think that's it. I want to say that's all the games for today. The COTI Master League, I'm assuming, is done for today. The bracket, let me double check to see where everyone is currently, and then we'll wrap things up. I want to say that's it. Yeah, that's all the games for today. All right, so thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed those sets of games. Tomorrow, expect in the upper bracket of the quarterfinals, Love Nest versus Asha Boys, Asiamint versus Devem, Nagano versus Paul, and Seeking versus Happy Cat. Meanwhile, in the lower bracket, you have Kimbo versus Being Played, Elpern versus Bao Lang, Koritz versus Orange Pest, and I'm assuming Tiramisu, but Koz versus Ballrat. Super interesting, super awesome to see. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done.
Hello everyone, this is GrayShaw17, and before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Malam, Joey G240, Anton Bishara, Ion, Pyroshark, Ace, and Jacob Osway. Seriously guys, thank you so much for your amazing support, especially over the past month. Been through a lot of personal hurdles, but you guys make it a little easier knowing that you guys support me. And same thing with the patrons down below. But this has been GrayShaw17 and his amazing patrons, and I'll see all of you next time.